And from there, after the push to have 4 IEBC commissioners exited from office, now at County Hall today, the hearings continue with Gladys Mungai, as you can see, who has been keeping her eyes peeled for that report and now brings us that report on what has transpired since morning. Gladys, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Bento Inju, and like you rightly put it, it is indeed an ongoing sitting by the Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs that is listening to petitions by petitioners who want the 4 IEBC commissioners sort of ousted from office. By the 4, I speak about Irene Masait, Juliana Cherera, Francis Wanderi, and Julius Nyagaya. These are the 4 commissioners that, so to speak, had opposed, or so to speak, gave a divergent opinion in regards to the happenings or the proceedings in the regards to the 9th of August general election. Remember, this is a motion between the 2 houses of Parliament. We have a similar motion at the Senate and at the National Assembly, and after presentation of that particular motion, we've had the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee sitting to get to understand what these petitioners want, and if indeed they have the evidence into what they are alluding. This is the second day of this particular sitting. Yesterday we had the committee hearing or receiving petitions and submissions from 2 petitioners. Today again we have had during the morning sitting we had one petitioner by the name Geoffrey Lagat, an advocate of the High Court, who is, so to speak, wants the committee to agree with him that indeed the 4 commissioners, so to speak, insubordinated and went against the code of conduct for the IEBC and exposed the incompetence in the commission, and he wants the 4 so to declared unfit to hold public office. In his submission this morning, or in the petition, he says that owing to the fact that 3 commissioners, that is Wafula Chebukati and Bola Moyo, will be retiring early next year, the 4 commissioners who will be remaining cannot be trusted to handle the affairs of the commission. He says that they contravened Section 30 of IEBC Act of 2011, and the ultimate goal here is to have the committee agree with the petitioners that indeed the president needs to establish or declare that a tribunal be formulated to investigate the conduct of the 4 IEBC commissioners, and to see if indeed they went against the requirements in their capacity as IEBC commissioners, and eventually probably if found unfit for office, we have the position declared vacant and probably other 4 people replace them in the commission. This being the second day, it has been a full entry in regards to the submissions, and the petitioner claiming that the 4 were indeed having some sort of flourishing or cozy relationship with Azimio la Umoja or its agent, owing to the fact that what was, so to speak, presented to the members of the public is the same that was spoken by leaders from the Azimio la Umoja, and so he alludes that the 2 could be conniving to have bring the state of insecurity in the country and thereby causing the issue of disharmony. And he says that the 4 indeed do not deserve to be in office, but the ultimate decision will be with the commission. Remember that, the committee. Remember, the committee on Tuesday next week is then supposed to hear from the 4 IEBC commissioners who are accused of, so to speak, insubordinating and going against the ruling and the leadership of the IEBC chairperson and the commission in general. And what he says is that the 4 commissioners cannot be left, owing to the fact that they had divergent opinion, they can't be left to speak or to lead the other secretariat, owing to the fact that there has been an issue of push and pull in the commission. So we are waiting to hear what the afternoon sitting has in store, and ultimately from Tuesday going forward what the committee will be submitting before the plenary in the National Assembly as well as in the Senate. That is the latest from County Hall, just adjacent Parliament buildings. We are waiting. We'll be bringing you the live events in the afternoon. Back to you, Troy.